Hey guys, so it's been a while since I've done any fiddle teaching tips on here, and I decided that I was going to start those up again. But today I'm actually leaving the fiddle off to the side and I'm going to focus a little bit on stretching, which is also very, very important to do as a musician. I've been a little lax about it recently and it started to kind of nip me in the bud here, so I am starting up some stretching again, and I thought I would show you just a couple little techniques just to keep your wrist, nice and flexible, and just make sure that you're not really hurting yourself while you play. If you're a beginner fiddler, this is still important. Even if you're only playing for 20 or 30 minutes a day, it's always better to address the pain before you actually feel it. That's just a good life motto to have. So I'm going to just run you through a little bit of these 3 basic stretches that I just learned the other day. So the first one is you're going to hold your arm out like this, and then you're going to take 2 or 3 fingers and you're just going to pull up, and you're going to massage those muscles. You're just going to warm them up. And I do this maybe 10 to 20 times before I play. You could do this before you play. You can also do it afterwards. Both are really good, and if you're feeling tightness right in about here, then it's just good to open those up. Really loosens up your muscles, warms it up, gets you ready to play. Then what you do afterwards, you take your hand, so again, straight. You're going to turn it so that palm is facing the floor, and then you're just going to let your hand relax. And then I'm going to put just a little bit of pressure right here, see, for 4 seconds. Just 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, then I'm going to turn my hand 45 degrees this way, and I'm going to repeat. Same thing, pressure, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm going to turn it this way, and this feels a little bit, you'll feel a bit of a strain or stretch right here. So you want to pull very, very gently, just for 4 seconds, and then relax. So then the next one that you do is you make a fist, and then you turn your arm over, then open your fist and just kind of let your hand relax there. And then you're going to do the same thing. You're going to put very gentle pressure for 4 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then turn your hand to the left and do the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's actually important that you do, I was doing this wrong, it's important that you put your hand on your fingers for this part. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And keep your arms straight the whole time. Like I said, this is all new to me, but it's really useful, and I hope it's helpful for you all too. The last thing you're going to do, this is going to feel the most weird, is you're going to turn it this way, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then let it relax. You can also, again, you can do the whole warming up your muscle. You always want to move towards your heart, so you want to go from away from you towards you. And it's probably the most instantaneous relief that I have had with playing. I tend to overplay a lot, and I don't necessarily know when to stop, and I don't necessarily want to stop, but in order to keep going and play as much as I want to play, I've got to be incorporating these stretches into my routine, and I highly suggest that you all do the same, whether you are just playing a few minutes a day or playing for hours a day. I hope that you all found this useful and that you can incorporate some stretching into your routine, whether it's this or some other form of stretching that works for you. Thanks so much for listening, guys.